people on cameras, the better the activity will be. So it's always great to have more people on camera. Sachin, Satya, Basit, Dhruv, Trisha, Ajit, Kumar, Abhijit, Anand, mm, guys. Uh, yeah, okay. So the activity is very simple. We don't know each other. We are meeting for the first time. So just to get to know each other in a better manner, and we don't have time to get to know everyone individually. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna cover our cameras with our thumbs. I'm gonna ask a series of questions, and if the answer is relevant for you, you can just show your face, and everyone in the session will get to know that okay, you are part of that, yes or no. So for example, the question is whether your name starts with S or not. So I'll just remove my camera, remove my hand to show my face on camera that, okay, my name starts with S. So if quickly everyone can cover their cameras and we can start with the game. If more people can come on camera, it will be great. The more people on camera, the better it is always to get to know more people. So yeah, but yeah, whatever there are, it will be great. So just cover the camera with your hand or thumb or whatever. So the first question is, how many of us are active gamers, that is play games at least twice a week, a minimum of 2 times a week? Okay, so almost everyone who's on camera is an active gamer. So that sounds great. Fine. So the next question we have is, who has played a game today within the last 24 hours? Okay, a very active gamers we have in this session. Great to have so many people. So just cover your face again. The next question we'll be going ahead with, people who already have knowledge about game development or have experience in game development, have done something in game development till now. Basic knowledge, any basic stuff. It might be even college stuff or anything like that. Okay, so quite less, but then we have a few people who have game development knowledge. Anyone who's done proper project and published a game on Play Store, published a game on Play Store, proper game development game on Play Store or something like that. Okay, not that type of people, I guess. Cool, cool, cool. So seems great. So as we can see, there are people who already have knowledge about game development and all, and have done some sorts of projects or work in game development. So just last one question for everyone. People who are from technical background and have knowledge about programming, who've done some sorts of programming, have knowledge about coding, basic coding or something like that. Okay, so quite a few people from game development background in itself. Okay, seems great. So moving back, I guess we've covered most of the questions that we had. So if more people would have been on camera, it would have been great. But for now, let's switch back to the speaker view, and I'll just give a quick overview about how exactly the program works and how exactly we'll continue with the program over a duration of upcoming 7 months. So just let me know once my screen is visible. Mala, is it visible?
Yeah, yeah, it is visible.
People who are on video can go back. Not an issue at all at the moment. So yes. Fine. So, welcome to one and all. For people who have joined in late, I've already introduced myself, but I can see a few more people have joined in after that. This is Satnamji from admissions team at Outscal. We have Malar with us, who's a subject matter expert, and we have Manas, who is an alumni of Outscal. Outscale was founded by Mayank in 2018. He's got a solid experience of over 10 years working in the gaming industry with top brands like Jungly Games, DNA. He's also worked with EA games in US after completing his masters with Carnegie Mellon College. That's an Ivy League college in US. So over 10 years of experience, strong industry relations. After that, when he came back to India, he realized that there's a lot of people who are willing to get into the gaming industry, but not enough scope for people to enter into the gaming industry. So that's what led to the start and initiation of Outscale and how Outscale actually came into session. So about this session, we'll be doing. I'll give you a quick overview about what the full stack game development program is about and how we'll move ahead with the session. We'll do a quick Q&A session, and after that, I've shared all the details of the program. You can drop in your questions in the chat, and we'll cover that. And after that, we'll actually build a game called Mr. Blocks. So if you are not on your PC or laptop, if you are on your phone, and if you have not installed the required uh, programs and Unity, please do that. Mala, can you quickly share the link to do the proper installations in the chat so that everyone and anyone who has not completed their installation can do so?
Yeah,
So yeah,
sure.
please go ahead and complete your installations if you've not done so. So
Yeah.
moving ahead, a quick overview about our alumni. So as you can see, Manas is here with us already. Setunath is working with Encore Games. You all know Encore for the upcoming game 4G. And Setunath is actually part of that game, building that game, part of the team that's building that game, to be precise. We have Fleming with us, who's working with MPL, a well-known brand across India. If you have watched any ads in the recent time, for sure you've seen an ad featuring MPL, whether it was Dhoni or Virat Kohli, one of the ads for MPL, you'll surely have seen that as well. And then Vinay, who was again an alumni of second batch, I guess, of Outscale. Is currently working with Ubisoft. There are various other alumni, as you can see, and all of them are on LinkedIn. So if you'll go on LinkedIn and just search for Outscale, you will be able to find all our alumni over there. You can connect with them, get to know more people in the gaming industry, and build a relationship in the gaming industry, because networking and knowing people in a particular industry that you want to enter is going to be very helpful for your career moving ahead. So moving ahead, uh, Outscale partners with over, like, this is 120 and it's an old number. Currently, we have over 150 plus partner companies and game studios that have hired from Outscale in the past or have onboarded Outscale recently and are looking to hire and evaluate the developers from our upcoming and recent batches. So about placement and job, everyone has that query whether you will get a job or not, whether you will be able to find that apt company for you, or whether it will be in your location, whether it will be your remote or not. But with the option to apply with over 150 companies and not even apply, getting your resumes forwarded to over 150 companies with your name at the top of the list is always an advantage, and it will for sure help you with placements. Talking about this, I just got to the fact where I realized that neither Malhar nor Manas actually completed their program because they landed placements early and they were still in the Malhar was, I guess, in the third or fourth month of his program. Manas was fifth month of his program, and he'd already started receiving job offers and job letters. And he never got the chance to actually complete the entire program. By the time program ended, he already had been working with the company for almost 3-4 months at that time. So yeah, placements is something that is very easy to come by, but it's eventually going to depend on your dedication and your focus towards the program. So that those are some things that are very important. Whether you are a working professional, whether you are a fresher, these two things you need to be focus towards the program to get a job. A quick overview: 7 months program, total duration is 7 months. You'll start with C sharp, move on to Unity, C++, data structures and algorithms. And during this duration itself, from third month onwards, from your clan or batch, people will start getting opportunities to sit for placements. Now, who will get that opportunity in the third month for to sit for placement? How does it get decided who gets to sit for placement and who doesn't get to apply to companies? It's based on a simple factor: your performance during the first 3 months in the program. It's very simple. If you are in the top 2% or top two candidates of your clan or your batch, then only you will get to sit for placements in the third month. Otherwise, you will have to wait till the end of the program to sit for placements. So every month, the top candidates start to get opportunities from third month onwards till 9 months to sit for placements. And usually by the end of 9 month, 10th month, all the candidates have landed a job uh, above a minimum required package, that is 4.5 lakhs per annum, and we'll talk about it in detail. So moving ahead, we'll just do a quick poll. We did play a game, but given that there were quite a few people on camera, so Malar, can we go live with the poll about how many people are from technical background, non-technical, and how many people have idea about gaming and all?
Done. Yeah.
So the poll will be visible on your screen shortly. Just
I made it poll live actually.
okay, cool.
Guys, you just need to read the questions and then you just need to participate into the poll.
So there are three different questions. The first question is about your programming or coding knowledge. The second question is about your knowledge about GitHub, whether you know what GitHub is or not. And then third question is more about gaming industry, whether you have any knowledge about what gaming is and how it works and all. So if quickly everyone can come on the polls and just quickly answer so that we get to know about what kind of audience, what kind of people we have in today's session. Okay, so quite a few people have already voted in. So we have senior people from the industry as well, people with over 3 years of experience in the programming industry or IT industry, and then we have people with 1 to 3 years of programming and coding experience as well. And we also have a lot of people who don't have any knowledge. So don't be worried. The program is meant in a way that it caters to all type of audience. Moving ahead, if we talk about GitHub and knowledge about GitHub, there are quite a few people who have done a lot of projects, but not everyone stores their project on GitHub. So people have either stored their projects on GitHub or someplace else. And then talking about the gaming industry, there are people who have done projects in the gaming industry as well, and a lot of other people who have already started watching online tutorials on gaming. So it's great to have such an audience amongst us, a mix of young people who are looking to learn, and then there are people, senior people from industry who have already laid down a foundation and are ready to move ahead to the next stage. If you have any queries, any questions, please put the questions and queries in chat. I'll be able to take up the questions once we are done with the orientation session. So moving ahead, if you are from a technical background, have basic knowledge about programming or coding, know what goes around in the industry, you will need to spend around 24 hours per week towards the program. But if you don't have any prior programming knowledge, any prior coding knowledge, you are fresh to the programming and coding industry, don't know how to use a programming code, or don't know what programming languages are, then you'll need to spend some extra time that will come close to 35 hours per week. So yeah, these are the two things that will be very important to know. Moreover, if we'll talk more about the schedule, you will have sessions every day, 7 to 10 p.m. during the weekdays, Monday to Thursday. And then on weekends, you will have sessions 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., that is Saturday and Sunday. Friday is usually the day you have a leave or on off. So that is the day you can relax and chill and you don't need to attend any sessions. So it's again a poll time, and this poll is particularly for people from programming background or coding background. So Malar has already gone live with the poll. Is it important to study data structures and algorithms to become a game developer? So yeah, this poll is majorly for people who already have programming knowledge. But if you don't know what data structures and algorithms is, you can still choose the third option and put in your answers over there. So yeah, so we've got quite a few answers in already, I guess. Yeah, so going ahead, just a quick overview about the results of the polls. So if we can quickly see, most people know that data structures and algorithms are very important to become a game developer because they are a foundation for any kind of developer, not only a game developer. But then moving ahead, there are few people who have mentioned, no, I don't think so. But just to correct you guys, it's very important to know basic programming or basic coding, basics of data structures, in fact, to move ahead in your career as a developer at any stage. So, just a quick overview about the game development curriculum. You will be working on basics of game development, that will be C Sharp programming language, and then Unity 2D gaming engine. And then you will be moving on to the advanced, that is the 3D gaming. And then the bonus material will come in that will be more oriented towards your backend or how exactly you'll work on multiplayer games and how the server side of things works. So those are the things you will be covering in your bonus material, basically. Curriculum, majorly, as we've already talked about, C++, Unity gaming engine, data structures and algorithms are the important things that you will be covering during this program. And given that Unity gaming engine runs on C Sharp programming language, so you will be learning C Sharp programming language as well. You will be doing 2 C++ projects, 6 Unity projects, and then 20 other data structures and algorithms projects slash repositories to add to your GitHub. So at the end, in total, you will be having roughly around 28 projects and repositories to show for after completing the program. As we could see in the sessions poll that even people who had 3+ years of experience didn't have any more than 3 projects on GitHub. So it's almost like a LinkedIn for a developer. If you have projects on GitHub, then it speaks for itself. You don't have to go and search for a job. The job automatically comes for you if you have projects on your LinkedIn. So that is, sorry, GitHub. So that is how exactly these projects and repositories will help you scale up, network, and build your career moving ahead. So now Outscale, we have mentors from the industry itself who will come in, hone on your skills, do code reviews, help you out how exactly the program will work. They'll guide you at all stages. And the best thing about mentors at Outscale is that all of them are from reputed companies and are currently working in the industry. So they know that what is going on in the industry, what kind of skill sets are in demand, and what you need to know to crack into the industry, gain that skill set, get that job, crack that interview. So all these mentors, you can see we have mentors from EA, Mayank himself is from EA, we have mentors from Ford, Amazon, Microsoft, uh, Oyo, PayU, Morgan Stanley. So mentors from across the industry, fan companies are the ones that will be coming to help you during this program. There will be mentor sessions where you'll have live code reviews. You'll get guidance on how you exactly work, how a project works, how to optimize your code, how to write code in a clean and better manner. So all of these things will be handled by the mentors. And as I already mentioned, the best thing, they already know what is needed in the industry. So don't be surprised if tomorrow, after completion of the program, the mentor themselves is taking your interview and evaluating your performance. So don't be surprised by that. A funny anecdote, Manas is over here, and I guess he's already taken quite a few interviews of Outscale students in the past. So I guess, am I correct, Manas? You've taken some interviews?
Yeah, not some. I've taken like 5 to 10 by now.
Okay, so yeah, he's already taken quite a few interviews of Outscale alumni, people who've graduated after him. So, man, it's just a quick question over here. How does it feel that looking at the young developers coming from a place where you studied? What was your initial reaction? How did it feel? And yeah, just a quick overview about that.
No, it was something like it just everything came full circle, right? You graduate from a college, then you interview someone from that particular college. That was the feeling that I got, and it was amazing. It felt surreal for some time. Like, okay, it has been like what, 1 to 1.5 year since I actually started working with Zansa, and I'm already taking up interviews, and that is the uh, that's, I would say, yeah, it's pretty surreal. It's pretty cool to interview your juniors.
Yeah, so as I already said, Manas is only one example. There are a lot of mentors, a lot of other alumni who've already taken up interviews of Outscale's recent graduates and are still taking interviews of Outscale's recent graduates. So it's always great to have people from the industry putting in insights, helping out, and all. So that is something that's very great. So we have another question just to see whether you are attentive during the session or not. So Mala, can we go live with the poll?
Yeah, we are like.
Cool. Okay, so we've got a few answers in. If everyone can quickly punch in their answers, and then we'll have proper numbers about how many projects slash repositories we'll be doing during this program in total. Yeah, so I guess more or less all the answers are in. I don't think I'm doing a very good job on holding everyone's attention because we just discussed that we'll be doing 2 projects in C++, 6 Unity projects, and then 20 projects on data structures and algorithms. So a total of 28 repositories or projects will be there. We've already discussed it, but as we can see, only 9 people have answered this correctly. So people, please pay attention, please be attentive, because moving ahead, these are the things that will matter and that will be important for you. So just make sure that you are paying attention towards the session and understanding each and everything that's going on. Coming to the most important question, everyone has this question: what is the fees? Whenever you're going anywhere, the first question: how much do I have to pay for this course? What are the charges that are applicable for this program, for this course? So the best part of Outscale's full stack game development program is that you have 2 options. First is the prepaid option, under which it's more of your normal fees that you pay towards college, or whenever you purchase anything, you pay a fees, or you pay an amount to purchase that thing. That is the prepaid option, and that is rupees 1.5 lakhs plus GST. The other option is the postpaid option. We'll just discuss about that as well. In upfront or prepaid option, you can opt in for one-time payment complete one-time payment, or easy EMIs. I guess the team just made a grammatical error of marking it east. So it's easy EMIs. You can take up till 12 months EMIs, no zero interest EMIs. So you don't have to pay any interest on top of that. And if you are going in for one-time payment, then you will be able to avail extra discounts as well. Please get in touch with your point of contact in the admissions team, and they'll be able to help you out with the same. So this is about how exactly the upfront fee structure works. Moving ahead to ISA, you don't have to pay anything right now. You'll join the program, complete your program, get a job above a particular minimum guaranteed package, and only after getting a job above that, you have to pay 1717% of your CTC for 36 monthly installments. So that is how you pay after you get a job. Currently, you don't have to pay anything at all towards the tuition fees. So just a quick overview. This helps us understand the CTC structure or payable structure in a better manner. So let's assume your package is 6 lakhs per annum. That comes to 50,000 per month. So you will be paying Outscal 8,500 per month for a total duration of 36 months to complete the fees towards the training that you took from Outscal. Please remember, the fees that we are charging is for the training we are providing. It's not for the placement that you are getting, because placement is something that comes on added bonus, given that you already have the skill set that is needed to complete the training and get into the program. So that is how it works. If your package is less than 4.5 lakhs per annum, then you are paying Outscal nothing at all, because your ISA only and only starts if your package is above 4.5 lakhs per annum. So that is how exactly the income share agreement works, or postpaid structure works. Moving ahead, we have a quick questions for people who are currently working. What is your current CTC, whether it's more than 4 lakhs per annum or whether it's less than 4 lakhs per annum? So Malar, can we go live with the poll, please?
Yeah, sure.
If you have any queries regarding, again, if you have any queries regarding the fee structure, about anything, you can simply put it in chat, and we'll be more than happy to take that up. So yeah. Okay, so we've got answer from most of the people, I guess, quickly over here. So there are quite a few people who are not working, then few people have a salary less than 4 LPA, and then there are few people who have salary more than 4 LPA as well. So I guess we are done with the poll, Malar, at the moment. And yeah, we can move ahead. So this poll was very important, because people who have a salary less than 4 LPA, or who are currently not working and had a previous salary which was less than 4 LPA, are eligible for ISA. And the minimum CTC guaranteed to you is 4.5 LPA from Outscal. So what this means is, currently you are earning less than 4 LPA. You join into the program under ISA. You don't pay any tuition fees at the moment. Sorry, you get a job of minimum package above 4.5 lakhs per annum, and only after you get a job, you have to pay 17% of your monthly CTC for 36 months. But adding on to that, there's also another thing, that the maximum limit or the upper limit or amount that needs to be paid towards the program is 3 lakhs. So at the end, if you start paying 17% and the total amount you have paid us reaches 3 lakhs, but till now your 36 installments are not yet complete, then your ISA is over. You don't have to pay Outscal anything after that. Once you hit that 3 lakh mark, it's done and dusted from your end, and it's over. You don't have to pay Outscal anything after that. If your CTC, of course, is more than 4 lakhs per annum, you are eligible for upfront and EMI plans. Anyways, it's beneficial for people above 4 lakhs per annum to pay upfront, because in the end, if you go for ISA, you end up paying a lot more than what you will pay in upfront fees. As already discussed, the upfront fees is 1.5 lakhs plus GST. And on the postpaid structure, the fees is way higher. It's 3 lakhs almost when you start paying under ISA. So about talking about upfront and EMI plans, please get in touch with the admissions team and they'll be help you out with that in detail about what plan you can opt in for under upfront or EMI plans. After completion of this trial session, actually there are three important things that need to be done. Two things are mentioned over there, that is choose ISA or upfront payment plan. The second thing is 10K initial deposit. It's non-refundable deposit, but it's a security deposit. So you do this security deposit. At the end of the program, after you get a job, this amount is deducted from your ISA. If you are going for upfront, this amount is adjusted in your upfront fees itself. But yes, this is a 10,000 security deposit that needs to be done to book or confirm your seat in the upcoming plan or batch that is going to start from next week onwards. So we'll be kickstarting a batch close to mid of November, not next week, but next to next week. So close to mid of November. And it's a first come, first serve basis. As I already told, we only select the top candidates from each trial session to join into the program. So you have to complete your assignment as well, submit your assignment at the end of the trial session, do your 10,000 initial security deposit, confirm to the admissions team what kind of payment structure you want to proceed ahead with, and then you can move ahead with the program and all. So it will work that way. About the ISA plan, there are some more details that have been shared over here. So you have to sign an agreement, ISA agreement. You have to talk to your parent or guardian, and they'll also have to sign the ISA agreement. If you don't want to loop in your parents, any other relative, first blood relative or family member will do, but they'll be your co-signer in ISA. And then you have to submit a post-dated check worth rupees 3 lakhs. So that check is basically like a collateral. When you go to a bank, you ask for a loan, you get a loan from bank, but you have to give something as collateral, which will be used in case you don't pay back the loan. Same ways, this 3 lakh check is required from your end, but it will only be used if you are not paying back the ISA or violating the ISA contract at any stage. So that is how exactly the post-dated check of 3 lakhs will work. You don't need a bank balance of 3 lakhs to give this check. If you have any further questions or queries, again, admissions team will be there to help you out with the same. So these are the things that we've already discussed. If you are going for upfront, you have to sign an upfront agreement. You complete the full fees. Or if you want to opt in for EMI, you opt in for EMI, complete the first EMI before start of the program, and you move ahead with the program. To know more details, any questions and queries, we'll take right now. I guess we've already overshot the limit on the session, but if you have any queries, questions, please drop them in the chat, and I'll be more than happy to start taking up the questions and all. So as I can see, there are quite a few questions in the chat. Sorry. Malhar, can you look into?
Yeah, how many months EMI we can apply for? This is the one question.
I've already, as I said, you can opt in for up till 12 months, zero interest EMIs. And then if you are opting in for longer EMIs, you can opt in for up till 36 months EMIs, but then there will be additional interest on top of that. So do you guys provide any sort of diploma or anything, or is it just like you guys would get your students into the game dev industry? Vibhanshu, a very good question. I like to ask you, what is the need for diploma or a certificate? Of course, we'll provide you this is a certified program, so you will get a certificate for it. But trust me, I can tell you from my personal experience, and Malhar and Manas will say the same thing. once you get a job, you forget about certificates. If I am remembering correctly, even Manas had that question when he started with the program, but I don't think he has asked for his certificate till now at all, because you don't need any certificates at the end. So yeah, more or less that's the point. These polls are already taken in previous classes. Okay, so Nishant, if you have attended previous sessions as well, in each masterclass, new people are coming in. So I guess Malar has already answered that question. My apologies. Explain about DSA repository. Goswami Pushdeep. You will be working on certain projects to build your data structures and to upscale your data structures and algorithms knowledge. And those are the projects that you can add to your GitHub repository as well. So that is what DSA repository is about. Oops, I thought the question is about third one except CPP and material. I was disconnected. What is ISA? ISA. Okay, Jill Desai, I guess we've already discussed what is the total fees and all. I'm currently earning 6 lakhs per annum. Can I expect at least 100% hike after completing the program? Mukul, if you are from game development background, that is something that can be considered. But if you are not from game development background, then again, you understand that you will be treated as a fresher. So anyways, you can expect to get a package equivalent to or a slight hike on the current package. But if you are expecting 100% hike entering into a new industry, you will not be able to get 100% hike on that. Jill Desai, please answer me. Jill, can you put in your question? Whatever question you had, I can answer that.
Yeah, it's the fees question.
So
That
I guess we've already discussed that, right? The total fees and duration of the program. Duration of the program is 7 months. The fee structure, you have two different payment plans that are available. You can go in for prepaid or postpaid plan. In prepaid plan, that is the traditional structure already discussed. It's 1.5 lakhs plus GST. In postpaid plan, you will be charged 17% of your monthly salary for 36 months, given that you get a placement above 4.5 lakhs per annum. So those are the details about the total fee structure and duration. If you still have any queries, any questions, anyone, please drop them in chat. I am currently working in the IT industry. So what will be the classes are and duration on daily basis? The sessions will take place every day from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday. And then on Friday, you'll have a leave. Saturday, Sunday, the sessions take place from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Do we get interviews from EA Sports? Mukul, if you have that skill set, you will get interviews from EA Sports, Rockstar, Ubisoft. But then again, it depends on your skill set. If we see that you are not qualified to sit for those companies, then we'll not push your resume in front of those companies. It eventually boils down to how much you are dedicated towards the program, how much you are dedicated to upskill yourself. Should we pay 10K even for postpaid? Yes, Ajit. So security deposit is mandatory for everyone, whether you are opting in for postpaid or upfront. It's a security deposit that needs to be made to book your seat in the clan. And once that's done, you will be able to join into the program and move ahead with it. So is this just a trial promo class for the upcoming paid classes? Yes, it's a trial session, as mentioned earlier multiple times, and as might have been conveyed to you over mails as well as WhatsApp communication. It's a trial session to the upcoming sessions. If you have any questions, we'll be wrapping up in 3 minutes, people, so that Malar can actually start, and you can also start with the hands-on session and learn something from today's session. So 10K is including in the fee structure or excluding that? 10K is included in the fee structure. If we go with ISA, can we pay the amount within 1 year and clear it? Anand, yes, you can pay the amount in 1 year and clear it. You don't need to wait for 3 years to pay the complete fees. Whatever CTC you get, based on that, you just triple the amount you are paying every month, and you can pay the entire amount in 1 year and clear it. You don't have to wait for 36 months to clear it. Can we pay 10K in installments? Nivita Bhuvanesh. To be very honest, we don't allow installments in 10K. But if you need more details on that, talk to the admissions team. They might be able to help you out in some manner or other. But for 10,000 security deposit, there is no installments available. There are other plans available for security deposit, but then again, the admissions team will be able to help you out with that. When you start placement, how you forward resumes to companies? Shiv, we already have partnerships with these companies. They've already hired our developers in the past or have reviewed our developers. There are mentors from those companies already working with us. So we have an agreement signed with those companies, and yeah, that is how these people hire from us and how we forward your resumes to the companies. What is the highest package we can get? Oh, very good question, Satya. What is the highest package you can get is dependent on you, because the companies that come to us are ready to offer even 20 lakhs for the right candidate. But then again, it's dependent on you whether you are the right candidate or not. Absolutely depends on you. So, as Malhar said, if you are dedicated and focused enough, you will be able to land high packages. But yeah, dependent on you. And what is the average package we can get? What is the average package we can get? Again, it's dependent on you, right? I can't tell what average package you can get. If you're talking about what average package outscale candidates get, it's in the range of 6.5 lakhs per annum. That is the average package a candidate gets at the end of completing Outscale's full stack game development program. But the best part about it is that we have seen within 6 months after getting the initial package, each and every candidate almost gets a hike of close to ballpark of 50% to 80%. So that is an average hike for every candidate who's completed the program and taken up a job in the industry after 6 months of taking up the job. Where are the chances of placements or placement percentile from Outscale? Shiv, I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. How many people have been placed in Ubisoft, or can you show packages and people placed there? Ajit, as I told you, you can go to Outscale's LinkedIn page. You will be able to find out about people who've been placed in these companies. And sorry, we can't share their packages with you because that is a private thing, and we are not they are not comfortable sharing it in public, so we can't share that. Can we learn creating games like Prince of Persia? Couple, it's a ladder. You start with small steps, and of course, you keep on climbing higher and higher. If you're saying at the end of 7 months program, will you be able to build alone a game like Prince of Persia? Not, because it eventually takes a team to build that. But yeah, you will be able to learn it. What percentage of candidates were placed last year? Nishant, pretty simple answer to that, 100%. There's no doubt. Placements is never an issue. It eventually boils down to whether you are the right candidate or not. Will you give us tutorial? Yes, that's why we are here. I am Balram. I am asking how many percent people placed from Outscale batch. I already answered that. Just now. Placement is not an issue. All people get placed at the end of the program who complete the program, who qualify and complete the program. Each and every candidate gets placement after completion. So that's 100% placement. For now, we'll wrap up the session here. We've already overshot the timings by 15 minutes. So over to Malhar at the moment to start with the coding session. And Manas is also here with us, so he might have some insights to share before we end this. So, Manas, any last words for all the people who've joined in to today's session? Any learnings, any your experience of the program, any quick words in the next 5 minutes?
Yeah, so I've noticed a lot of people only targeting companies like Rockstar, EA, and Ubisoft. Trust me, that was also my MO when I joined the Outscale course. But there's like 10 to 20 other companies that you've never heard of in India yet that are working on much cooler projects. And trust me, sign up for the program. once you get placed, you'll understand that how fast the Indian gaming industry is growing and the kind of projects that are coming in. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I was on mute. So thank you so much, Manas. It was great having a chat with you and having insights about your experience overall and how it's been. So sounds very. It was great to have you. But yeah, let's move ahead with the session and all. I'll just take up two more questions, Malar. I'm really sorry. I know you want to move ahead with the session, but the questions are not stopping. So how much small age we can do this? Shaurya, you can do it at any age as such, but then you'll need a sign off from your parents and guardian if you are below the age of 18. So as I said, talk to the admissions team and they'll be able to help you guide in a better manner. I'm working as software developer, .NET developer. I finished my job at 7. If I cannot take class at time, will you provide recorded sessions? Yes, you will get recorded sessions. Each and every session is recorded. My last question is, how much small age you can do this? I am permitted. Yes, you are permitted, but as I said, you'll need to get it signed off from your parents. So yeah, I'll stop sharing my screen and yeah, over to Malar for the day, guys. Thanks for having me as well. All the best for today's session, and hopefully you will learn a lot from today's session, even if you don't end up joining into the program.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Satnamji. That was really great session. So everybody, like, suppose if you have still more questions left, you always can email us at admissions@outscale.com. So I'm just putting the email address in the chat. So if you have some questions left with you, feel free to email us with your all questions. Our team will reach back to you. Session become quite lengthy. Can we shorten it? It actually doesn't matter at what length. It totally depends on the number of questions, right? Suppose somebody is asking questions, then we have to answer. So that's about the length of the question. But yeah, like now we are jumping into the actual implementation of the Mr. Blocks that we were talking about. So I have shared one link. Just open up that link in your browser and let me know when you guys can see my screen in the chat. Can you guys see? If yes, give me thumbs up quickly. Just and yeah, just open this link and take care of this link. Like, bookmark this link somewhere. This link will be the actual link for the entire trial. You will get all the information related to the program, related to the task list, as well as some of, if you want to give us a feedback, everything is written in the entire document of this link. So please make sure that you are having this link with you. That is the most important thing. So everybody, only 2 thumbs up. I just need a confirmation. Can you guys access this link? Yes, no? Okay. So what we will gonna do, guys? So we are here like in a Zoom session, and everybody in the entire Zoom session is passionate about game development, right? So we are having mixed audience. Some of the audience who is coming from the non-technical background, who don't know about Unity and overall game development yet, and there is some advanced audience who actually know game development, who actually have done some projects, especially in Unity. So what we have done is, today's task will be divided into mandatory things as well as some bonus thing. So this is the entire document. To access the different pages, you just need to click on those. If you haven't done any installations yet, you have to follow from the task 1, softwares needed for the trial session. And here you can see Unity installations, and there are a bunch of different tools that you will be needing for the workshop or trial, it's in short. So please follow all the instructions for the installations. I will quickly repeat. This is your master page. You can keep on going inside in the task to do the installations. First thing, if you haven't done it. The second most important thing is, let's build our first game, Mr. Blocks. After clicking it, if you read this note properly, everything will get clear. This note is simply saying there are some tasks which are for the intermediate audience, for those who actually come from the background of the Unity game development, who knows something about Unity. So for those, we want to add some challenge and want to add some bonus task for them. We want to give them a proper direction so they can build this game into for the next level, in short. So that's about it. This is the project goal. This is what you can expect at the end. Again, this is the mandatory submission that everybody needs to be completed if they want to join the Outscale. As simple as that. This is the video of the mandatory submission. So this is the game engine, how to install game engine and all the stuff. Everything is mentioned in our pages. So go through these videos first of all. Then you will understand what is the goal of this entire project. And I will quickly show you the one format of the assignment. To access the first assignment, you just need to click that. After that, there are some notes. Make sure you are creating 2D project and not the 3D one. After that, there is some study material. You will be watching through these videos, and then you will be following this into your software. That is nothing but a Unity editor, Unity game engine. So you will keep on watching the videos and you will keep on following the instructions. Then comes mandatory task, and then comes bonus task. As I have already shared with you, this bonus task is only for experienced game developers in a Unity. So please don't be harsh on yourself if you can't able to do these bonus tasks. Anyways, Outscale team will evaluate your submission as per the mandatory task only. But to add a spice, to add a challenge for those who already coming from the non-technical background, we have added some challenges and we have added some extra bonus assignments for those candidates. Till now, guys, everything is clear what needs to be done till now. Yes, no. Okay. Excited to build your first game, guys? Show me some excitement, please. So we are here in the Zoom call. Suppose if you are stuck somewhere, suppose while watching the video, while installing the Unity, you are stuck somewhere, you are installing some softwares and you are stuck somewhere, unmute yourself and you can ask doubts, but make sure that you are asking precise doubts, because everybody is working, right? Everybody is watching the videos, everybody is working on their project. So we will surely have discussions in the session, but overall keep your doubts precise so that entire team, we will act as a team for now, can resolve your doubts. Can we do this with phones? No, Shaurya, you can't do this with phone. You need proper PC and you need proper installations. Different assignments for a different masterclass. Goswami, yes, somewhat. We tend to have different submissions, different assignments as per we are changing masterclasses. And now it's actually a trial. It's not a masterclass. It's the actual trial session for our entire full stack game development program. Okay, can we do this on phone? Guess not. Okay, any other questions till now, guys? Yeah, you can start, Devesh. The last thing I am sharing. So just like assignment 1, you need to go through every assignment, watch every videos, go through the task, go through the bonus challenge if you want to. And as simple as that, then the most and precise information is assignment submission. While doing assignment submission, the deadline is tomorrow 6 p.m. Please make sure that the deadline is not tonight. The deadline is tomorrow 6 p.m. And we are confident that the mandatory submission can be done within few hours if you are following the instructions properly. As simple as that. So how to submit and how to do a submission, entire video is there. And after that, you just need to fill the submission form. Then our admissions team will contact you. Kapil Sharma, if anybody is facing license issues, I have added a bold in bold letters. Just give me 1 minute. Everybody, please focus on the screen. So here I have added in a bold letters. If you are facing the license issue, please go through this page. Kapil, so you just need to go through this page. I have again created a separate video to fix the license issue. Okay, will that fine? Will that be fine, Kapil? Kapil, everybody else, clear till now, guys? Okay, guys, so just start doing the implementations. We are here. I am just allowing you guys to unmute if you want to share some doubts or difficulties. We will be helping. Anyways, this entire session will not be considered as a deadline. So even after the session, you can work with your home, and you can work even after the session, and you can do the submissions before tomorrow 6 p.m. Yeah, Kapil. Thank you. My bad. But yeah, like, I hope everybody is clear what to do. If you have any doubts, you guys can ask. Okay. I'm just stopping the screen share. Satya, no, the session is not over. We are building a game. Everybody is building a game, right? So you just need to keep on following the instructions. Those are shared in the Notion page. Those are shared with the link that I shared with you. And you will be asking doubts if needed. Could you repeat what? Okay. Actually, Trisha, just read all the instructions. I will tell you. So read whatever is written here in this page. Everything is written. Okay. You just need to watch this video, and then you will able to understand what needs to be submitted. Okay. Trisha, will that work for you? Yeah.